this. The dead stream. Hello, namaste everybody, welcome. Welcome to Gokula House again for our Sunday night Kirtan. Pleasure to have you all here. I'm just going to do 15 minutes and then hand it over to Jiva Krishnadas to take it over with some Gauranga mindfulness meditation and then a nice talk about spiritual topics, a meal, and then more chanting, as it always does. So the first two are offering our respects to our spiritual teacher, as we do. They won't be on the sheet, but after that they'll be on the sheet. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Siddha Swarupananda Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Siddha Swarupananda Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Om Hari Om. Your turn. Om Hari Om. Haribo, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Haribo. 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
everybody that just came in late. I'd like to invite Jiva Krishnadas to do a beautiful Goranga relaxation. Thank you.
Hey everybody, welcome. So, yeah, this part of the program we're going to do a little bit of deep breathing and saying same mantra that JT was just doing in harmony with our breathing, Goranga. So, if everybody would like to have their eyes closed, and just sitting comfortably. You can be up straight if you like, or whatever. If that's not comfortable, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable. And just begin by becoming aware of your breathing. And as you're watching your breath, as you're watching your breathing, you should find that it's slowing down automatically, becoming a little deeper. And this is just simply the effect of putting the awareness onto the breath. It's always pretty amazing, almost magical in a sense. This very simple thing, you just turn your attention to the breath and the breathing will slow down, become deeper, and as this happens, any disturbances in your mind will automatically, be left to the wayside to some extent at least. So this breath focus, there's all kinds of different yoga techniques of breathing, learning how to control the breath in different ways. We're not going to get into any of that tonight. Just simply watching the breath, being aware of the deepness of the breath and the calming effect on the mind, relaxing the body a little bit as well. And so, we're going to use this breath awareness just as a way of settling the mind and getting a little bit calmer for some actual meditation. So in a sense you could say focusing on the breath is a type of meditation, but it's not the full meaning of meditation. So we're going to be focusing on the mantra Goranga as we're breathing, and we'll explain a little bit later, why this is a deeper meaning of meditation, is focusing on the mantra. So just continue being aware of the breath, and what we're going to do on our inward breath, we're just going to be mentally focused on this sound, Goranga, 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 which JT was chanting before a little bit, and this basically means the golden one, or the golden ocean of spiritual love. You can say it in different ways, but it's a very beautiful yoga mantra. And so what we're going to do, like I said, we'll focus mentally on the mantra, silently on the inward breath, and on the outward breath we'll all say this mantra together, with a long, drawn-out breath, and the sound will last as long as the outward breath. And I'll put got a little bit of a track with some of our friends doing this mantra, and we'll go along to that. Just listening to this, you can get the idea of what we're going to do. So after this one, we'll all breathe in together, and then off we'll go. And we'll do this for, just 5 minutes or so. And as we're doing this, maybe wait one more breath. As we're doing this focus, you don't need to struggle and strain with it. It's just a very relaxed concentration. And, just try to keep your mind on the sound of the mantra. Let it wash over your mind. Let it maybe even touch your heart. Just let it wash all over your whole being, and just relax in this beautiful sound, Gauranga. So after this one, we'll go breathing in. After this one, we'll breathe. So breathing in. just do one more. And we can just listen for a little bit longer. Just gradually put your attention back onto the breath now, and we'll finish where we started, just with the breath awareness. Just, if you like, you can rub your palms together and get a little bit of warmth happening. And just press the eyes or massage the face a little bit. And then we can just gradually become aware of the room, opening our eyes again. Just to finish off. So this is a really nice practice that you can do. Today we did it all together, or you can do it on your own. Just focusing on the breathing. You know, any time you're in a stressful moment, you can do that. I think we all know that. It's pretty much a natural thing that we intuitively, just trying to get this right, that all of us intuitively do. We know, you know, if somebody's freaking out or stressing out, we tell them, take a breath. So I always like to point out this, that a lot of yoga teaching is like this. It's actually something that we can intuitively know. You know, like we hear talks or we can read something about yoga practice. But really, if we're sensitive enough and we go deep enough in our introspective prayers and so on, we want to know something, it's really that simple. You can go deep into your heart and knowledge will be revealed to you. So, but to help that process along a little bit, we also, you know, have these little talks where we say something external like we're doing now. We give knowledge. And so before we start, I just want to offer respect to my teacher, Jagaguru Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa. So you'll notice, you know, if you've been coming here for a little while, sometimes we do this. Sometimes we offer respect openly, like you know, so like some of our friends, you'll hear them saying a prayer before our chanting or before a talk. I'll offer respect openly, saying it with, you know, verbally, or you can do it silently, like I just did, like this with folded palms, or not even with, can be just completely silent. Nobody would even know you're doing it. Either way, it's really important for guys like myself, or anybody really that's teaching meditation or so any kind of spiritual knowledge. You more or less must have some source where you've gotten this knowledge from. Otherwise, this is our system called disciplic succession, or parampara. We receive information. So in a sense, it's pretty much, you know, this offering of respect to, in my case, it's pretty much the most important part of the whole talk, actually. Because without that, if it's done sincerely, then there's going to be a good result. If it's, you know, to whatever degree, I'll put it this way, to whatever degree it's done sincerely, there will be a good result. Because a guy like me, I don't know anything on my own, not really. Like I said, we can go deep within our heart and have knowledge revealed. Yes, that's part of the process, but it needs to be verified externally as well. Our system is that it's verified by two things: our spiritual preceptor, our teacher, and also the ancient yoga texts or spiritual texts. So when these three things are in harmony, you can be sure you're on pretty solid ground. So this is, part of our system. Otherwise, what can we know really? Anybody. You're walking down the street. I'm just a person. I want to know about spiritual life. What do you do? You just. Most of us will go and get a book for a start, or we'll go online and start looking up, okay, spiritual wisdom, yoga wisdom, Bhagavad Gita, whatever, sort of hook you've caught onto. And we do that. We go looking for information. And these days it can be very problematic, especially with the internet. They say the internet's a great thing, and it is in a lot of ways, but gee, you can get led down a lot of places that are not going to help you at all, if you hook onto the wrong source of information. And everybody's really good at presenting themselves in a nice way, correct? Yeah. People go online, they set up a website, they're try and make it as attractive as possible. So we have to be a little bit careful, but luckily, and for all of us, anybody that's really interested, and you, like I said, whether it's now while I'm talking or later at some point, if you're considering what was said, you can go within your heart and check and see, was that Jiva guy talking? Was it solid? Did it seem genuine, or was it, some kind of scammy talk to try and get something for himself, to rip me off in some way? So I just, some of you have heard this before and you know it already. The basic idea, the basic understanding of spiritual wisdom or spiritual understanding is this is one of the wonderful gifts of my teacher, Guru. He simplified it down. Like I've had people, a lot of my friends will say, "Oh, where can I read?" I've read the Bhagavad Gita and it's a little bit hard to understand, and there's so much in there and so many different points being made about this and that. So and they were wanting help to understand it. And one of the wonderful things that my teacher did was he just simplified the whole of the Bhagavad Gita, and indeed any genuine spiritual knowledge. He simplified it down and he condensed it into what he called the science of identity. And there's three aspects to it. Like I said, some of you know this already, but I'll just summarize it so you can know what a great gift it is that he did this, to summarize it, because so many people, spirituality, everybody's got, you ask, go down the street and ask everybody about their opinion, everybody will have an opinion, guaranteed. Some will say there is no such thing, some will say it's like this, some will say it's like that, it's like this, it's like that. Everybody's got an opinion. So, this is what we're... see if this sits with your heart, how we're going to explain it. So the first part is called... first part of understanding our identity, the science of identity, is understanding our essence. And I think just about everybody here gets this first part. Your essence, your real essence, is not material, it's spiritual. You are a spiritual entity. You are a conscious, aware, spiritual being. The soul, as it's sometimes called, or the self, the non-material self. soul. That is the real you. So this is, step one. It's basically the foundation of yoga, wisdom, all spiritual wisdom. I won't go into the details. Sometimes we talk about it in detail, different ways you can understand the difference between, you, the conscious, aware person, and your body, your temporary body. So that's, the first basic stage. And it can be understood pretty much in a scientific way without any faith coming into play. It's something that you can get. There's different ways of understanding this. Just one of them, I'll just mention one quickly, is that you can experience right now. Each one of us here is probably at least 20 or 30 or more. And if you consider me, okay, who am I, the conscious aware person? Jiva, me now. You feel exactly the same now that you did when you were very young. If you cast your mind back, my earliest memory is when I was about 5, I think, something like that. It's the same me. I got a lot of different understanding and different knowledge, different whole outlook and so on than I did back then, but it's still the same me who's experienced it, the same conscious, aware person. So that's just one way. And now I'm like, that's 65 years later. Still exactly the same. Still feeling very young. So this is why they say the soul is forever young. And so it's something, this is just one little part of how we can understand it in a very logical, scientific manner. So then we go to part 2. And this can be also grasped to some extent in a logical kind of way, but it's something that we learn from the yoga texts as well, and that is that we're not just, like if you consider the question, okay, I'm spiritual in essence, I'm aware of that, I'm spiritual, different from my body, but then you consider, okay, so what's my position? How am I situated in relation to the world itself and everybody else? So this is the second part of understanding our identity. So, in olden times, I don't know if it actually happened, but I saw it in the movies. I learned a little bit. They say, in old England, they used to say, if you came along and you met somebody, they'd say, oh, this is such and such. He's the son of the Duke of Marlborough, and he's the son of the miller or the baker or somebody from Nottingham. It wouldn't be just I'm Edward. It'd be a whole bunch of stuff on top of that, explaining who this guy was and where he's from. So everybody kind of get that? So this is another part of understanding our identity. How are we situated in relation to everybody else in the whole world? So one of the things we learn from yoga teaching. So this part has to be taken to some degree with a bit of faith as well. The first part of the science of identity, you can get it without any faith whatsoever. It's purely scientific. With this, you can understand it. It needs a little bit of faith, a little bit of... it can be understood scientifically to some extent. I won't get into the whole details of it, but it can be. But ultimately, it requires a little bit of faith to get this. That our position is that we're a spark, we're a little mini soul, so to speak, each one of us. We're like a little mini soul, and we're a part of a supreme soul, an original cause or source. And in the yoga text, it's explained that, we're like a little spark of a great fire, like that. It's like there's a little spark of a fire. It's the same quality as a fire. the same type of essence as the fire, but it's not the same size, it's not the same potency, correct? A little spark. You could say a spark is just like a fire. It's like a mini fire, right? It's the same in a sense, but it's not the same potency. That's the distinction. So any one of us can experience that. We can know that too, pretty much. You can know, yes, I'm a little spiritual entity, got a lot of potency, my awareness and consciousness, and some positive thinking schools explain like this, that you can do so much with your mind and your consciousness and so on. It's true, there's a lot of potency there in the spiritual soul, but it's not unlimited potency. We are, all of us, dominated to a large degree in this world. We're dominated by our own body for a start. Yeah? Who wants to get old and wrinkled? Nobody. What happens to us all? What happens to everybody? We get old and wrinkled. So our potency, this whole positive thinking thing, yes, it's valid to some extent, but there's limitations there. And then, of course, we're controlled by all the different social forces and natural forces that are running around the world. You think those people in Gaza want to get bombed? No. Think the people in Ukraine want to get bombed, or Russia want to get bombed, or wherever there's bombing going on? Nobody wants that, but it happens for different. That's a whole other story too, but it happens. So there's all these social forces going on. We're all sort of dominated by material nature. Pretty much you can summarise it like that. The material forces, we're all dominated. And everybody's looking for the solution to how can we get free of this domination, right? How can we become free? Everybody wants to be free. I don't want that guy telling me what to do. I don't want the bombs dropping on me. I don't want to, everything. Everything is wrong with our life that we don't want to try and fix, that we want to try and fix. We want to be free of all the hassles. How has that happened? It's happened because we've gotten into a situation where we've turned our back on spiritual life, or real spiritual life, and our real spiritual position. Our real position, like we're saying, we're a little spark of the Supreme Soul. We're naturally related to the original cause, or to God. It's our natural position. That's our real position, talking about our identity, and that's our position. You're a little spiritual spark, a little part of the Supreme Soul. Well, what happens when we turn our back on that? We end up here, dominated by material forces, thinking that, essentially, people, the material world is that place where God's not that involved. There's no real spirituality going on. Of course, there's efforts to bring spirituality into the world, but essentially the character of the world is it's very materialistic in nature. Even those of us who are interested in spiritual life, who can say that they're 100%, really, I'm into this. I don't have any, nothing holding me back. I'm 100% dedicated to spiritual advancement, spiritual enlightenment. If you are, I'm not saying anybody's not, I'm just saying for most of us, there's, it's a limited interest. So that's okay. It's not, I'm not saying that as a criticism. It's just, mentioning it as something to be aware of. Each one of us knows if you're going to go somewhere, you need to know where you're at. No sense pretending. So we're dominated and we're part of the Supreme. So then it naturally follows. So we want to get free from all these hassles we're talking about, from all this domination. What do? We tune into our real. We start to tune into what's actually real. That's where our freedom lies. We tune into our relationship with the Supreme. That's where we get our freedom. And we tune into it through meditation. So this science of identity, it's not just sitting there on its own. It's explaining the situation in a sense, but also the meditative aspects come into play as how to bring this understanding to life, so to speak. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but unless you know how to put it into practice, then its value is limited. Of course, with spiritual knowledge, even just knowing it without putting it into practice, there's a great benefit there as well. But as soon as we actually act on that knowledge, then it really it's described as this knowledge coming to life. So that's the summary of this science of identity or understanding of identity, and it's so simple. You might think, gee, is that it? That's the totality of spiritual understanding? Yes, it is, in a very simplified form, and that's all you need. When I was younger in my life, I had a lot of time. I was single, didn't have a family yet, single. I wasn't even working very much. I had plenty of time to read and listen to talks on spirituality and so on. But so many people these days, no, they don't have time. They're too busy trying to survive, working or whatever it is. So this, it's a great gift. Like I was saying before, this science of identity is a great gift because it makes, it opens spiritual enlightenment up to each and every one of us, everyone really, really quickly and easily. Again, the only consideration is, do I really want it? How much do I want it? That's all. There's no other impediment. It's just, do I want this and how much do I want it? We all want it to some extent, otherwise, you wouldn't be at a place like this where we're talking about these things. So, my hope and the hope of our other teachers here is that you'll somehow, try and tune into this understanding and grasp it and grasp the importance of it. When I was, as far as this looking for freedom thing that we're all doing, or we're looking for something, I think most of us here in a place like this, you've got to be looking for something beyond the normal material lifestyle, right? Something. You might not know what you're looking for. When I was in my travels as a young kid, 18, 19-year-old kid, I didn't know what I was looking for. All I knew was that this life of working in the bank, got a great career ahead of me if I wanted it, all the blessings of good family, just the whole material security scene just opened up right before me. It was there for the taking, but it wasn't enough. I didn't know why it wasn't enough. I didn't know why. So maybe some of you are like this, that you don't know why exactly, just feel like there's something more to life than working my 9 to 5. Whether you're a great professional making a lot of money or whether you're just a day labourer, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. Is there more to this? You know, even the rich people, they live the same way. They have the same hassles as the poor people, right? They can only eat a little bit a day. They can only sleep so much. They can only this and that. So it doesn't matter. There's this dissatisfaction there, which is characteristic of material life. And you know, like I'm saying, in my case, I didn't know why. I didn't know what. I was eating okay. I was like, you know, I was fine, but it was just... So I went travelling. And I didn't even know where. I was just... You know, when you're looking for something you've lost and you kind of go into one room and then you go into the other. You ever have that? That's my life, except from room to room. I went from state to state. Okay, I'm going to Queensland now, see what's up there, and... No, it's not here. Maybe North Queensland. No, it's not there. Close, but not quite. Just wandering around, looking. And that's how a lot of us live our life. Sitting around, you know, or it might be if we're stuck in one city, it's, okay, where's the party tonight? Or what's the movie tonight? Or what's this? Or where are we going to eat? You know, we're looking. All the time. And it gives, all these things give us a little bit of satisfaction, for sure. They give us a little bit of pleasure. There's always, the pleasures of the senses are very real. We all know that. But they're not the deepest pleasure, are they? We all know that too. You know, and sometimes people do it by, you know, there's a great analogy that my teacher gave, the fish out of water analogy. You know, some of us have mentioned it before many times. It's a great way of understanding what we're talking about. You know, if you ever see a fish that's out of the water, you know, they have these whales that wash up on the beach, you know, those kind of things, and it's like, oh, you know, there's a great panic. And understandably so. We've got to get the whales back in the water, and they're pouring water on the whales and so on and so forth. Got to get them back into their natural habitat. Otherwise, they're going to die. So that's us. We're out of our natural habitat. Our natural habitat is what we described earlier. We're spiritual in essence. That's who we really are. We need spiritual nourishment. And that nourishment comes from our relationship with the Supreme Soul. There's no other nourishment. We can get the nourishment from each other to some extent if we're relating in a spiritual way, but even that's not complete. That it must be in relation to the Supreme. Then that's complete nourishment. Otherwise, we're just like that fish out of water. And everybody, we're all like that, gasping. Trying every kind of means we can to try and be happy in some way. Get satisfied. And we do what's called, we settle for less. Oh, okay. I'll be with this partner, this woman or this man or whatever. I'll be with this person, even though I get on okay, but it's not perfect. It probably could, you know, or whatever our situation, we settle for less. And sometimes we're even scared to think, I want more, I really need more. We don't want to go there. We just, okay, I'll be all right. I've got my partner, and we settle for that. But like myself, when I was younger, I wasn't settling for it. It wasn't enough. I'm on the road. I'm looking for something better. And I didn't find it until I stumbled into a situation like this where I felt that I was back in my natural habitat. Some genuine spiritual understanding and experience. Then it's like, now. Otherwise, it's just, like my teacher used to say, that fish is out of... You can do anything for that fish. You can put it in a nice bed. You can give it a blanket. You can give it the best food. You can give it the most beautiful sexual partner. Most desirable sexual partner. Is it any of it going to work? No. It's got to be back in the water. That's the only thing that it needs. And it's like us. And see, seeing as how we mentioned sex, I'll go to that one. Sometimes when I was younger, and I had a sexual partner, and we'd do our thing and stuff, and it was like, oh yeah, it's so satisfying. This is great. This is it's the big experience in life, isn't it? Two of the most intense experiences, sensually, are like the sexual experience and food. They're two of the big ones that really, we really crave sometimes. Well, not this. And I remember sometimes afterwards, getting a little bit personal, and I was afterwards, after this wonderful experience, I was so happy that, and my girlfriend was the same. We both smoked. It was looking back on it, it's funny. This is, the best. This is it. And then what do you do afterwards? It's like, got to smoke. It's like it wasn't enough, to keep you on that high. You had to reach for something. Am I making sense here? Is this too weird? It's just strange that after that you go to a cigarette. It's like that's your next source of happiness. Okay, I'm going to need a cigarette now. It's like, so we all know that. So much of material pleasure is like that. It's very fleeting. It can be very intense sometimes, but it's flashes that come and they go. And so the whole, if you analyse it, I can't get into all of it, it's all like that. It's all like trying to do things for the fish when it's out of the water. You can do anything. You can massage the fish. And like I said, all these things will be satisfying to some extent. Oh, gee, that feels good, that little massage. Thank you. Keep that up. But it's not deep. On a deepest level, it's not doing it. You're going to look for more. And that search will only end in the actual truth of our nature. And the truth of our nature is, as we just described, we're spiritual in essence. We're a little spark, a spiritual spark, or a child of the Supreme. And then part 3, knowing this, knowing our essence and our position, then we know how to act. What am I going to do with my life? That's the final part. And you can only really know what you're going to do with your life if you understand who you are and what your position is. Then you'll know what to do. Then you'll know what you should be doing. I should be focusing on trying to re-establish my connection with the Supreme, because at the moment I'm not doing that. I'm just looking for the next massage of one kind or another, right? So this is the summary, and so when we're chanting, what this chanting's all about, it's trying to put our attention on this on this relationship with the Supreme. And we can describe it in different ways. We've described it in different ways. You know, meditation, it can... The best way to meditate is as a form of prayer, an expression of love. When I say prayer, not, give me, I pray for this or I pray... No, prayer meaning, you know, let me be... let me experience my true spiritual relationship with the Supreme. That's the prayer. So when we pray like that, it's not a selfish kind of thing. A lot of times people, when they pray, it's like, oh, give me more money. Can you heal me, God? Can I have some money, or can you heal me? It's these kind of things that people often... No, this is not... The most valuable thing is not to try and... That's just like massaging the fish. It's just like asking the Supreme to massage the fish or give the fish some food or a partner or something. You know, no, that's not what you should be asking for. You should be, please help me get back into the water. That's the... So when we're chanting like this is... If you want to, you know, we explain chanting many times, that it can be mechanical, just sort of like a... But the real way to meditate is with this attitude of desire, but desiring the correct thing, which is re-establishing our relationship with the Supreme, like that. So when we're chanting, you know, everybody can meditate how you like. We can do it as we like. But that's the ideal kind of mentality to have. We're trying to tune into our relationship with the Supreme, and we do that by meditating on the names of the Supreme, these beautiful transcendental mantras. So looks like it's dinner time. Okay, namaste everybody. Thank you. So we're gonna chant. As soon as we finish eating, we're gonna have a nice long chanting session, and hope you'll all get into it. Haribol. Stay.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimati Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine. Namo Siddhaswarupananda Paramahamsa Namine Gaur Karuna Swarupaya Radhe Krishna Prastayate. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasari Gaur Bhata Vrindam. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhattavrinda. Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Hari Bol. Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Hari Bol. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Hari Bol. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Hari Bol. Hari Bol Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Hari Bol. Hari Bol Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Hari Bol. Hari Bol Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Hari Bol. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hari Hari. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Nothing like Deep Purple, but we steal the tunes and we put chanting to them. Some good tunes out there. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala, you go. Govinda, you go. Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama. Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama 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 Madana Mohana Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, 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 Rama, Madana Mohana. I won't bitch. Old age. You get numb, you get, oh God. Things don't work so well. I'll do one more and then we'll get Jay Krishna Dasa to take us through a set. Another stolen tune. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo.
Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan,
Radharani, Shyama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama,
Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Vrindavan, Haribo. Radharani, Shyama Sundar, Gopala, Govinda Rama, Matana Mohana. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Matana Mohana. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Shina Sundar Vrindavan Haribo Let's all chant. Thank you. And we'll have Jiva Krishnadas, please. Come on for some. We'll have some. I think Jiva sometimes rocks us out, doesn't he? So here he is over there. Rupa cooked dinner tonight. Pretty cool. And Purana, wherever she is, there she is. She made the cake. So Haribol guys, thank you very much. And, so we're just going to chant for a little bit. I'm going to chant for about half an hour, and then Jayatithadas is going to come on, take us out. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Radha, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala.
Rama, Dana Mohana Gokula, Govinda, Rama, Dana Mohana, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Gopala, Gopala, Gopala. Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Govinda. Gopala, Gopala, Govinda, 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 Gopala, 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 Govinda, Govinda, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. You can clap to this one. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. You can dance too. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay.
One more.
What?
One more. It worked last week. 45-minute encore after half an hour.
Okay. I like chanting. This is my one big communal chant every week, so thank you. I'll take you up on it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Haribol. Okay, so Joy Tithidas.
One more.
No,
One more.
sorry.
Last week, I think it was 9 o'clock. It was still, we finished. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go. Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Nitai go, Haribo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Rama Go
thank you everyone so much for coming. Thanks for everyone. And I think there's only two more. So let's make them bring anyone you can. Drag anyone you can in. No, yeah, I think the last one's going to be extra special. Do we have anything planned?
We can.
Well, it's as special as it gets, but we're all here. And
Special every week.
Chanting and Risha.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks everyone. And see you next week. Namaste everyone. Thank you.